Welcome back. We're about a month since we all made that New Year's resolution to try to work out, try to lose weight, try to take care of ourselves.
Yeah, but don't panic if it's not quite working out for you. All those bad diets and extreme workout plans are probably not good for your body anyways. And Dr. Emily Cooper from the Diabesity Research Foundation, the author of The Metabolic Storm, joins us now. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
And what do you say to folks whose diets just aren't working?
You know, if they're not working out, it's not your fault. Contrary to popular belief, weight regulation is really not a simple equation of calories in and calories out. And actually, diets can do more harm than good. And you know, if you think about it, if they really worked, why would you have to repeat them again and again?
Right. We've all kind of been there where,
Yes.
you know, we've lost weight, then it comes racing back. So what's happening when that happens?
Well, you know, for example, the Biggest Loser diet study that they did, the researchers tracked the contestants before and for 6 years after the study, and they found a persistent and dramatic drop in their metabolic rates and weight regain in 13 of the 14 contestants. But diets far less extreme than the Biggest Loser can actually harm your metabolism. Cutting calories, cutting out food groups, eliminating carbohydrates, and exercising without fuel amplify starvation signals and weaken nutritional security signals. And when this imbalance occurs, then your body actually jacks up your appetite, suppresses your metabolism, and that triggers the weight regain. And it's really to protect you from a threat of starvation. And scientists call this biological adaptation. And in fact, diets slow your metabolism by 22% within 6 weeks, by 36% within 6 months, and then contrary to popular belief, exercise doesn't stop that slowdown. Wow. And yeah, and the thing is that we know now that excess body weight is actually a symptom of a deeper underlying metabolic problem, and that's why the AMA and every other major medical organization now categorizes obesity as a disease. They call it a multi-metabolic and hormonal disease state.
Okay, so if we're not supposed to diet, what is it that we are supposed to be doing?
That's a good question. Well, you know, the multi-billion-dollar diet industry hopes that you won't catch on. But again, remember, whether it's low carb, low fat, even a medically supervised diet, the changes in your metabolism make it virtually impossible to maintain the weight you lost, and they set you up and they make you vulnerable for future weight gain. So cutting your calories even further just makes your metabolism slow down even more. So that's not going to work for anyone. So what we want to remember is while nutrition and exercise are important components of health, we now know they can't solve metabolic dysfunction. It's a medical problem. So eat every few hours from all food groups, get adequate sleep, 8 hours, and fuel your exercise appropriately. But if you haven't started dieting yet, don't start now because you could actually trigger a serious weight problem by doing it. And if you have obesity, talk to your doctor about treating it as a disease because there are many new emerging treatments that actually target metabolism.
I'm just thinking about all the maybe teenagers who are out there, and you know, a lot of this stuff starts in high school, doesn't it? Trying to do that to their bodies, and that just sets them up for failure, doesn't it?
You know, there's the prom dress scenario where you're at a normal weight, you just want to lose 10 pounds. Right. Don't chase that 10 pounds because next it becomes 20, then it becomes 30, then you have a serious weight problem.
Okay, so I wanted to clear something up. You said eat from all the food groups.
Yes.
Some people might not know what that is.
Well,
so at every meal, you suggest what?
Carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. And we want to avoid chemicals because they're just not good for us. And they can trigger metabolic dysfunction. So whole foods, whole grains, beans, legumes, fats, all kinds of healthy fats, avocados, olive oil, that type of thing, and protein sources as well. And we need that every few hours because our body operates on fuel. And we don't think twice about fueling our car, but our body actually needs fuel as well, or your brain won't work, your body won't work, you won't have energy, and your mood will be pretty bad.
Dr. Emily Cooper, thank you.
Yeah, as always, gives us, makes us feel so much better.
Good.
If you haven't been able to stick to that diet.
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll see you next time.